Prince Harry and Meghan Markle sharing a private picture.
Also saying he's looking to arrange further meetings with the king to allow him to spend more time with his grandchildren.
Would now use Charles Spencer's words directly to describe the acts of Prince Harry.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have once again found themselves at the center of an intense royal debate, this time over photographs reportedly taken during a private visit to Princess Diana's resting place. What was intended by some as a deeply personal family moment has instead sparked widespread discussion, with critics questioning whether certain boundaries should ever be crossed, especially when the memory of one of the world's most beloved royal figures is involved. The controversy began after images surfaced showing Harry, Meghan, and their children during what multiple reports described as a visit to Althorp Estate, the Spencer family home where Princess Diana is buried. The photographs appeared peaceful at first glance. Harry and young Archie were seen carrying flowers, while the family walked through the estate together. To supporters, it looked like a son introducing his children to the memory of the grandmother they never had the chance to know. But for critics, the issue was never about the visit itself. It was about the decision to allow those moments to become public.
Harry will lobby the Home Secretary for security with sources
close with Diana's brother. He did get married in the States and they were not there.
For years, Harry and Meghan have repeatedly spoken about the importance of privacy. They have described media intrusion as one of the biggest reasons behind their decision to step away from royal duties and build a new life in California. Protecting their children from public attention has consistently been presented as one of their highest priorities. Because of that history, many commentators quickly pointed out what they viewed as a contradiction. If privacy has always been the goal, why release photographs from one of the most personal family moments imaginable? That question has become the center of the debate. Critics argue that no one objected to Harry visiting his mother's grave. In fact, many believe it was an emotional and understandable decision. Diana died when Harry was only 12 years old, and introducing his own children to her memory is something many parents would likely understand.
What about Thomas Markle? Does he not get a look in? If she's so keen, Harry...
The other thing about the Althorp's visit, Dan, is that they're not particularly...
What divided opinion was the apparent decision to share those images publicly, transforming what could have remained a private tribute into a widely discussed media story. Several royal commentators claimed the timing of the photographs raised even more questions. With the 30th anniversary of Princess Diana's death approaching, speculation has continued about future documentaries, television projects, and renewed public interest surrounding her legacy. Some commentators suggested the images could eventually become part of future media productions. However, no official confirmation has been provided that these specific photographs are connected to any documentary or commercial project. The discussion intensified further because of reported reactions from members of the royal community and commentators familiar with the Spencer family. Reports suggested there were concerns that Diana's burial site should remain a place of quiet reflection rather than public attention. Althorp has long been treated as a deeply personal location for Diana's family, and access to her grave has always been carefully controlled. That history only amplified questions about whether photographs from such a visit should ever have entered the public domain. Another reason this story has gained traction is because it touches on a much larger issue that has followed Harry and Meghan for years: consistency.
With his father recovering from cancer and still having treatment.
Harry and Meghan Markle, you too are insane and ghoulish.
Since leaving royal life, nearly every major interview, documentary, or public appearance has included discussions about protecting their family from media exposure. Supporters argue they simply want control over their own story rather than allowing photographers to invade their lives. Critics, however, argue there is a significant difference between seeking privacy and selectively sharing personal moments when it benefits public image. That disagreement has divided audiences around the world. Some believe Harry and Meghan have every right to decide what they share and when they share it. Others believe that once someone repeatedly asks for privacy while simultaneously releasing carefully selected personal content, the message becomes increasingly difficult for the public to accept. The controversy
too have no respect for Princess Diana's resting place, and also all of us.
He also highlights the lasting impact Princess Diana continues to have nearly 3 decades after her death. Few members of the royal family remain as admired or as emotionally significant around the world. Every news story connected to her legacy immediately attracts global attention. That reality makes every decision involving her memory far more sensitive than it might otherwise be. Prince William's name has inevitably entered the conversation as well. Unlike Harry, William has generally chosen to commemorate his mother in quieter ways, focusing on charitable work inspired by the causes she championed. Although numerous commentators have speculated about how William may privately feel regarding the latest controversy, no official public statement from him has confirmed those opinions. Much of what continues to circulate remains media analysis rather than verified fact.
Who have to put up with your constant briefings about privacy. And then you...
The debate has also reignited broader discussions about the relationship between modern media and the royal family. In today's digital world, even deeply personal family moments can become worldwide headlines within minutes. Public figures often face impossible choices between maintaining privacy and managing their own public narrative. Harry and Meghan have repeatedly argued that controlling their own story is preferable to allowing tabloids to define it for them. Critics counter that controlling the narrative is not the same as protecting privacy. Ultimately, this controversy extends far beyond a handful of photographs. It raises larger questions about where the line should be drawn between public interest and private remembrance. Can deeply personal family moments remain sacred once they enter the public eye? Does choosing to share selected memories undermine years of advocating for privacy, or is it simply an individual's right to tell their own story on their own terms?
Post the most intimate photos that we have never seen of members of the royal...
Those questions remain unanswered and opinions remain deeply divided. What is clear is that anything connected to Princess Diana continues to carry extraordinary emotional weight. Whether viewed as a heartfelt family tribute or a carefully managed public moment, these images have once again demonstrated that the legacy of Diana still shapes conversations surrounding Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, and the future of the royal family. As the world watches what happens next, one thing remains certain. The discussion surrounding privacy, public image, and Princess Diana's enduring legacy is far from over.